Hello Union, today I'm going to be talking to you about a different thing. This will be a video about 5 different channels that you must follow in the calisthenics community. These are channels that will help you with some skills, some training, some workouts, some basics, correcting some mistakes, also about flexibility, mobility, and also some motivation as well in the middle of it. With that said, let's start with the 2 most known ones. At least I think those are the 2 most known ones, and by the amount of subscribers and the following that they have, they probably are. And those are the Fitness Facts channel, the 𝙸𝚗𝚜𝚡𝚗 channel, and the Calisthenics Movement channel. 3 guys that really are knowledgeable and have a really good background in movement and science as well as on health. So you have there really good information regarding these kind of topics, and mainly about calisthenics and calisthenics skills. Most of calisthenics skills itself and the way to approach training on skills, I think the Fitness Facts have a lot more content on that, as he shows more of that type of content, ways to improve the handstand, ways to improve the planche, tips to improve the planche, how to work towards the full planche. On the other side, the Calisthenics Movement channel really helps you with some mistakes, correcting some mistakes, as well as give you workout plans, workout tips, and also some kind of routines, 30-day routines that you can perform at your home with no weight, with only your body weight, for the back, for the biceps. They kind of have more routines and correction of mistakes, as well as some tips. And Daniel has more kind of skills training itself, as it's more of the focus of his workouts as well. Also on Daniel's channel, as he's been doing some all around the world workshops, and so he's also been talking with some interesting people and having some different type of conversations. One of the last ones was also with the Calisthenics Movement. He had a really good conversation with one of them, and you really need to check that out and improve your training by watching to these 2 channels. Next, I have a different channel. This is Dominic Sky channel. Very good athlete, very good person, and has a different type of approach on training, a different method, but a very effective one, and certainly has a lot of good tips to give you. The most recent videos that he's been publishing are about some tips for the calisthenics skills, and those are for sure really good tips that you need to implement on your training, that will have a lot of benefits on your workout. This guy is also a very good motivation for you. He's done parkour, he's done free running, he's done calisthenics, he does weighted training, he does everything. So he's kind of a really good athlete, overall athlete, and you have a lot of things to learn from him. So make sure you check him out. All these channels will be linked in the description below, so that it's easier for you to check them out, although you probably know them all. Another person that I like to follow is Merrick. You may know him as the Bodyweight Warrior. This one is also for motivation, and he kind of shares his journey, his training, his method, the way that he approaches his training, the way that he recovers, the way that he trains for skills, the way that he trains for strength, for splits, for flexibility, for mobility. He kind of have everything in there. He kind of shows the way that he likes to train. It's not just specific to one type of training, and you kind of learn a lot from his workouts as well. Although he doesn't just share you how to perform things, it shares you how he does things, how he trains, and that kind of motivates, and at least for me, it motivates me a lot on my training. And as recently he's been working as well on the one-arm handstand as I am, it kind of motivates me to do the one-arm handstand journey, and it also showed me some exercises, some drills, and some things that I try to implement as well, and I kind of enjoy watching his channel and the tips that he also has to share for us. The last but not least is a different type of channel, another one that you must already know, and this is the Gabriel Saturn channel or Saturn movement channel. And with this one, if you are interested in mobility, flexibility and balancing, this is a must. He has a background on yoga as well. He does calisthenics, is very strong, very mobile guy. Very interesting channel because it combines both of these type of training, yoga and calisthenics, and it really gets very interesting to know how he can implement it all and progress on both of them. Most of the things that I watch on his channel is regarding mobility, as he has extremely good mobility. I take on those tips that he gives, the workouts that he gives. He has very good workouts, follow-alongs as well, splits, journeys, splits, workouts, V-seats, a lot of shoulder mobility, a lot of back mobility, complete series on these type of things that you can just pick up, watch, do with him, and you are good to go with a great workout, a great mobility session, flexibility session, strength session as well. So make sure you check him out as well. You will not regret it if you haven't already been following him. In terms of YouTube about calisthenics, these are probably the ones that I watch most, as they inspire me, motivate me and teach me a lot of stuff. I believe we can learn from everybody, and everybody has their say, and you have things that you know, but you can't know everything, so you must be constantly learning, and I try to do this with them, as they are very good at teaching, at giving information and helping you on your journey. So this is my personal opinion. I also would like to know yours, so comment down below the top 3 or top 5 calisthenics YouTube channels that you follow, or other type of channels that you also follow. I for example like to follow 𝙸𝚗𝚜𝚝𝚊𝚖 as a complement to my other channels, because he has very good science background on physiotherapy and a lot of knowledge there, a lot of information, although it looks more like he has information regarding gym training and not regarding bodyweight training. You can learn everything from there as well and implement from the weights to the calisthenics world, and you will for sure improve your knowledge as well as your understanding on training itself, the way that your muscles work, the way that the movement proceeds and the movement occurs. And if you also are interested in lifting weights, you can check him out as well. This is one outside of the calisthenics world, but I believe you also have some of these, and if you do, comment as well. Let me know what you follow and why you follow them, and let's get a really good conversation down in the comments below. I hope you enjoy this type of videos, and I'm going to see you on the next one.